Buen dia. So I just want to address this topic because I've noticed a rise in nihilism. Many people have lost hope completely. Completely. And I feel like every day I think about it, that thought crosses my mind, just people being nihilistic. And it's actually much more common nowadays than it was when I was younger. It's as if every time I see someone, I can just see it on their face. Given up. I have given up. My life is over. It's over for me. And a lot of people feel that way, genuinely. A lot of people feel that way, genuinely, bro. And it's sad. It's sad. And I'm gonna scare you first in this video, and then I'm gonna talk plainly. And this is a scary fact. So when you're on an edge, right? Say a cliff. This is a cliff. You're on the top of the cliff and you're walking. This is the bottom of the cliff. This is the ground, right? You fall, you hit this, you're out of the game. You're walking. There comes a point in your life where you step off the cliff and you're falling, but because you're not making any impact, you don't know that you've already fallen. And the sad truth is, the scary fact is, some people's lives are over and they don't even know it. And I don't say that to scare you necessarily, even though that is the point. But my main point is, for some people, they've already made so many mistakes, so many wrong turns, so many tragedies have happened to them, that the damage that's been done to them psychologically is almost already irreversible. And I'm not a psychologist. I don't study science. I don't know the facts to any of these things. I'm just speculating. But I do truly believe that some people have already fell off the cliff and they're just falling in thin air. They just don't know it. They haven't hit the ground yet. They just don't know it. Their mind has not the hardware, the software to keep going. It's already ran out. And I'd say that's more of a rare case than it's a commonality. But it's something sad that I think about. And now I'm going to speak plainly. For the people who think their lives are over, right? You're probably ill-informed. You've probably given up too soon. And I'm going to explain why I think that's the case. Most of us, when we give up not because we don't have the capacity to go any further, or because we have no strength at all to keep pushing, or that we can't see an end in mind. No, that's not why a lot of us give up. A lot of us give up because we think we can't do it. And now that's different, right? It's different because we have more in us. And I want you to think about what I'm saying really, really deeply. Because we can see an end. Almost every time I have given up on something prematurely, I could see an end. I could see where I could go further. I could see where I could try more. But what caused me to give up was that I thought that I didn't have it in me to go the distance, the full distance. So let me give you an example. Say you're running 3 miles, right? And you have 100 more steps until you get home, right? You could always take one more step. That time when you feel your lungs burning and you feel tired, you could always take one more step. No matter how you feel, you could always take one more step. But it's the 100 yards that you're concerned about, and you think, well, I'm not going to be able to finish the 100 yards, so you give up. So you give up because you know I can't finish the 100 yards, so I mean, what's the point of taking another step? That's where a lot of people give up. That is where you fall short, right? Your life is not over, bro. It's not done. It's not over. It's not over. And I know this is a painful video. You might be watching this with tears in your eyes right now. Right? I understand, bro. I completely get it. I've been there. I feel like, dude, I don't see any way out of this. I might as well just give up. But I did not give up. I did not stop. And that's one thing. I will never stop, bro. I will never stop. I will never stop. Because if I give up, bro, then what's it worth? What's the point of being here if I just give up? What is the point? It doesn't matter, dude. I'm gonna have a family one day. I owe it to myself to not stop trying. No matter how hopeless I feel, you could be struggling with an addiction. You could be struggling in a rut right now. Family has abandoned you. Had a rough childhood. You can't give up, bro. You owe yourself that win. You owe yourself to keep going. Even if it's just one more step. You might not be able to see yourself doing 100 more steps, but you can at least do one more. And that's what counts. That is what counts. Right? I heard this quote one day. When you're climbing a mountain, don't look at the peak. Look at your feet. Look at your shoes. That way, what you're more concerned about is the next step. Not the thousands of steps you're going to have to take to get to the top. Because that doesn't matter. Because you can think about that all you want. It won't teleport you there. You still have to take the next step. So focus on the next step. One more step. One more step. One more step. Never stop. One more step. One more step. Your life is not over. Do something different. If you hit a wall, you can't keep going into the wall. Try to go around the wall. Do something different. I promise you, if your mental health is trash, you're probably not sleeping enough. If your mental health is trash, you're probably spending too many hours on your phone. If your mental health is trash, you're probably eating trash. Right? And I'm talking from experience. We've all experienced this. No one is perfect. I'm not perfect. Even after this video, I know that at some point in the future I might falter. But the main thing is looking forward with a view to improve, with the goal of improving. And sometimes you gotta improvise. You might not see a way out, you gotta make one. Right? Your life isn't over, bro. Don't give up yet. You're not a weakling. You're not made to die, bro. Don't give up. Don't throw in the towel. Don't throw in the towel. The very fact of you being here on this earth right now is testament to the strength of your bloodline. You can't be the one to end it. You stupid? Don't do that, bro. Keep going. Take the next step. And I mean that. From the heart, bro. From the heart. And you don't give up. Ever. Ever. And that's kind of what I wanted to come out here and talk about. People feeling like their lives are over. Try to fix the things you can fix. Control the controllables and ignore the uncontrollables. That's common sense. But sometimes common sense isn't common. People don't really think about the commons, right? They want to think big outside the box all the time. Sometimes you need to focus on your box. Focus on the box. Master the box, and then you think outside the box. Focus on the box, master the box, and then you think outside the box. Because let me tell you something. Some people are so busy thinking outside the box that they don't even know there's a box in front of them. They haven't even seen the box that's in front of them. Don't let that be you, bro. Do something. Don't just give up. Don't just give up. Because I promise you, the pain you feel, the pain that a lot of people have felt, especially in their childhood, has the story of someone who's given up somewhere along the way. Somewhere along the line. Right? The people who give up are never noble people. Ever. You keep going. To the last breath. Till the last breath. And you might say, well, what's the point? My entire life has been suffering. Maybe that's the point. I don't know. I don't know the answers for you. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. All I know is that it's never been a good thing to give up. And there's a difference between continuing and moving forward blindly. You don't want to move forward blindly. Because again, you don't want to try the same thing again and again, stupidly. You can change course. You can change, but never give up. Never stop moving. Keep going forward. Always. But keep your eyes open. Your life isn't over. You just need to see the next step. And you can always create the next step. So figure it out and keep going. Thank you for watching. This is Corban Conversations, and I will see you next time.